Big Book, the NSFW show, nerd stuff and freaking wrestling. Papa J in the building, better buckle up. For my fans, I'ma drink out the Stanley Cup. Like I said, now Bell better buckle up. And I got my people with me, what the fuck is up? Bo back in the building with a new sound. Coming in loud, breaking through the crowd. NSFW best show round. And I'm a big boy, so I know I make my family proud. Z Money in the building, yeah, I'm going up. First episode, fans showing love. NSFW, nerd stuff, and I'm on a higher level, never coming down. We on a new level, on a new level. We on a new level, on a new level. We on a new level, on a new level. We on a new level, on a new level. The NSFW show, nerd stuff and freaking wrestling. The NSFW show, nerd stuff and freaking wrestling.
Yeah, it is nerd stuff and freaking wrestling, the internet's most family-friendly NSFW podcast. We're back, season 2, episode 3, and it's me, Big Bulk Lesnar, here to serenade you guys. Hopefully I have my shit together this week. Last week my shit was all over the place.
Yeah, you were distracted, bro.
I was distracted, and that, lovely people, if I can see the button, is Big Papa J. How you doing there, Papa J?
Oh, man. Psyched up. I got Battlefield 6 on the way to the podcast today.
You all right, Volk?
I'm all right.
Remember what happened last time? You got off focus. I'll take care of it. Just tell me to move the camera and I will. All you need to do is push your buttons and talk.
Oh, I've tried that.
Oh,
look at him.
he's checking
He's
the
doing what
sound.
Z Money does.
No,
He's like,
knowing that you already did it.
no, it's all right. I didn't hear our voices, so he definitely did a due diligence. But hey, don't worry about it. Look at that little guy. He's working today.
Yeah.
The little camera's going back and forth, left and right. Which way do I look? Which way do I look?
Yeah.
Which way do I look?
And that is the co-producer, Z Money. How you doing?
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Z Money.
Yeah, that's Z Money. Yeah, if Papa J was any late, we might actually talk sports.
Oh, no!
What? You were planning on talking sports today?
Yeah, if I had to fill in time with
I don't
because of
like-
no Papa J.
I don't
have
like
to do
sports
that.
ball games.
Bro, you don't think we can fill an hour without him?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure.
Fill an hour without him?
I know. I was gonna start it off with sports talk if he wasn't here.
Here, I got a question for you, and I'll go around the table here. Mm-hmm. Have you ever spoken to a microphone by yourself?
Like, what do you mean? Like, just
In your room, for example. This is what I mean by yourself. It doesn't have to be your room, but I'm just using it as an example. You're sitting in your room. You turn on your PC, you pull the microphone in front of your face, and you hit go live on your computer, and you just talk.
You just cut a show.
You do whatever.
A cappella, all by
Okay.
yourself.
yeah. I mean, I can't.
I don't mean play a game and hang out.
You mean just stare like into
without
the
doing
abyss?
anything and talk.
I haven't yet, but I can.
You know what a terrifying feeling that is?
It's the worst. Doing those No Girls Allowed movie reviews when I do it just by myself,
Yeah.
it's the scariest thing.
No, I have. If you go to youtube.com / darkfireblacken, you'll actually see about a year or two ago, I had a good about a dozen episodes of Bulking with Lesnar.
I remember that.
Where Bulk Lesnar would go out and try
Foods.
and I would rate them.
Yeah, that's close.
yeah.
That's
good
close.
stuff.
That's close.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were between 3 to 5 minute long. I think the longest one I had was probably about like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's just because I had one of the kids with me.
That's not bad. I would even consider giving reviews. If you're sitting in front of a camera for more than, I would say, 5 minutes, I feel like you would qualify for this. Like if you have a 5 minute short, we've done a bunch of video games reviews. I remember specifically the Anthem review I did where I was sitting in front of the camera explaining some shit. This is the most nerve-wracking thing ever.
One of the most disappointing.
But that's why I get so terrified when somebody's like, I'm not going to be on the show. I'm like, now we got to think extra hard today.
we call that padding.
Right? Yeah, hey, look at you with the radio terms.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
improv.
I love it.
Yes, and
Hey, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. This is Bulk's show, so do not forget that it's the NSFW show. While you're at it, check out Big Lip Radio. Big Lip Radio can be found on YouTube at Big Lip Radio without the O, but I'm sure if you type in Big Lip Radio, we'll be the first
It'll
ones to
come
pop up. We surpassed 400. Sorry, this isn't the show. Anyways, NSFW, go check them out on YouTube. Nerd Stuff and Frickin' Wrestling is what that stands for.
What
you guys
you're
can
listening
Google us.
to right now.
Yes, please check it out. And Bulk, you have a lot of shit you want to talk about today.
Oh yeah, but to start off the show, get our first main topic in. Let's wrap up a topic.
All right.
Shit.
For the past couple weeks, we've been talking about our number 3 and our number 2 video game remakes,
Yes.
re-releases, and we span the ages from retro handhelds to current generations, and because I don't want mine stolen, I'm gonna go first.
Oh, please.
Oh shit! You know what this means?
Yeah.
This means we actually get to hear it. We get to experience it. Now, what are we about to get into, Bulk?
All right, this is my number 1 remake or remastered
All right.
to ever come out.
Oh shit!
So to go over, my number 3 slot was the Xbox remake of Conker's Bad Fur Day,
Oh,
Conker's
shit.
Live and
You
Reloaded.
wrote
Right.
all of them down too. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah, I'm producing.
I don't even do that.
Yeah, and my number 2 was Z Money had a hell of a time trying to find it. Was Zelda Master Quest, which is a
That's
rematch,
right.
which is the hard mode of Ocarina of Time, that was released with Wind Waker on the GameCube. But my number 1 all-time remake remastered is the Mass Effect trilogy.
What?
That is the last time I have requested time off for work to play video games.
Right. Oh, it's a
And-
great feeling.
And
Oh, it's called the Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And I sat at my computer, no shit, with my little black butt pad thingy that I bring to the studio.
Turn us
Right.
to the other
Yeah.
screen.
Let me.
fine.
I
you.
sat there at my computer with the exception of taking a nap and going to the bathroom for 56 hours,
Damn.
and I beat all 3 games back to back to back in a single weekend.
Damn.
Because I fucking love Mass Effect. It is one of
So
my all-time
obviously,
favorite series.
It's got all 3 of the Mass Effects. It came out May 14th, 2021. PlayStation 4, Windows, and Xbox One. BioWare, clearly. If you haven't played any of the Mass Effects, I feel like you're missing out.
Yeah.
That was back when the first bit of political controversy started happening in video games
Yeah.
because
You could be
there was
gay.
there was an option to be gay. Remember how Baldur's Gate 3 came out just a couple years ago, or maybe last year, I think?
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3, and it was so controversial because you could be gay. What is up with that? Why is that so controversial?
I think it's controversial if the protagonist is gay and that's the way it is. However, if you get to design your protagonist and that's one of the characteristics you can build into that's no big deal.
Yeah. No, yeah, because your original love interests in the first Mass Effect was the alien chick Liara, or the space racist Ashley, if you're a guy.
Oh, hey, no, you're right. There's a Mass Effect trilogy.
Yeah.
No joke. You weren't lying. PS3 era, factory sealed. Holy shit. No, you are 100% correct. I
But the
was wrong.
Legendary Edition's the one I was talking about.
Oh, the Legendary one is the one you meant?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I realized that.
But no, I sat down and I played all 3 games back to back, beat it in 56 hours.
That's awesome.
Mass Effect 1 had a really clunky system when it first came out. So like when people would go back and replay the games, they would just skip Mass Effect 1 and just go online and make their choices and then import their choices. EA used to have a really good system for doing that.
Yeah.
Choose your own adventure style?
Yeah. Well, no,
This was like Borderlands before Borderlands was Borderlands.
yeah. But
Nah, I think it came out maybe a little later, but no shit, look at that.
no, Mass Effect came out before Borderlands.
It did?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2 is where I hopped on. Mass Effect 2.
But when they released the Legendary Edition, they gave the UI and the handling for Mass Effect 1 a slight overhaul.
Legendary Editions versus the original.
Yeah.
Some quality of life improvements, I believe they call them.
Yeah, it was a whole lot better to play. Mass Effect 1.
Damn, look at that.
I think that's just somebody making a memer.
Yeah.
A memer tamer. Look at this. Here it is. Dang. It doesn't actually. If that's number one, that one looks way better.
Yeah, people want ray tracing and stuff.
I'll show you fucking ray trace.
But yeah, Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
So out of the Mass Effect, you might already claim this. I just didn't hear it. You were talking about number one. Number one's your favorite Mass Effect?
No. Mass Effect 2 is the best Mass Effect.
Okay.
I've never played Mass Effect.
Blind spot for you, sir.
Yes, and thank you. That's the word I was looking for when we were talking about horror movies last week. A blind spot.
Hey!
Mass Effect or Borderlands. I've not played either game, and they both look hella intriguing.
Borderlands is if I had to have a top 3 video game list for right now, Borderlands is on it.
I know you were jacked for that game
Borderlands
for years.
4, I'm still playing. I'm playing the hell out of 4 right now. I think I'm 50% through the storyline.
Is it good?
Yeah, I got like 38 hours I could do it.
It's good, but better with friends.
I've heard people talk shit about it, but then
it's a Phantasy Star feeling.
Yeah.
That's what I got. Yeah.
It's super hard to live up to a legacy like Borderlands.
Yeah.
So when they come out with a new one, you always got to wait for the haters to climb off before you see if it's really good.
Now there's a lot going on. You got your skill trees, you got your skill points. You got to worry about what class you want. It's Phantasy Star on steroids times 10.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts. It's huge. It's big. It's vast. There's a lot to do. The weapon combinations matter. There's so much going on, and then people are playing this game really quick to get to the end replayability content, because that's when the game opens up, right? That's when the real game starts, is when you beat the story, because it unlocks all kinds of Vault Hunter modes and shit like that. So it's really cool. I'm max level right now. I'm max level 50, and I'm only 50% through. There's a lot to do in the game.
I've only played 1, 2, and 3, but Mass Effect Borderlands 2 has the better story. But Borderlands 1 has the better selection of your initial characters.
Yeah.
Because I remember I played Borderlands 1 as
Borderlands
Brick.
2 came out in 2012. When did Borderlands 1 come out? Let's see here. Where is it? Anybody see it? Borderlands 1 came out. Who the fuck?
Just type in release date on the top.
Right.
There you go. 2009.
2009. That's crazy how long ago that game came out.
Oh, I do remember it coming out because that was my freshman year of college.
Really?
You went to college?
Yeah, I dropped out.
Oh, good man.
I graduated in 2013.
Yeah.
Bachelor's degree, baby. Bachelor's of Science in Video Games Design.
But well, since we're talking about your favorite games,
46% on Google. Borderlands 4. Google users gave it a 46%.
Like I said, I heard some trash about it.
Well, that's if you're one of those guys trying to run this game at fucking 180 FPS with the best graphics, you're gonna burn your machine up. But if you put everything on medium, it runs fine.
Or just drop it in an Xbox, it runs great.
Well, even that's having problems.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, wow. All right.
Or at least it was. They've done a lot of patches, a lot of updates. So there's a lot of things that have changed from the release date till now in this game to optimize it. It crashed 10 times on me when it first came out.
Damn.
And since they've done these patches, it hasn't crashed yet. So they might have fixed that issue. But I would dive in, man. It's a good one. It's Destiny. It's definitely reminds me of Destiny. Remember how we got that Phantasy Star feeling from Destiny?
Right.
That same type of feeling we get with
Is there
Borderlands 4.
respawning enemies?
As far as regenerating, when you're in the area, no. But if you leave, go to another area and come back, they'll be there.
Oh, that's fine.
So like the bosses, you can kill the boss. People are farming special weapons because like the bosses in Phantasy Star Online, when they die, there's an opportunity for them to drop a special weapon.
Right.
So in this game, the bosses have that. They're called vaults bosses. Or just the bosses in general. If they die, there's an opportunity they're going to drop an awesome gun for you to use. It's going to be red, just like the ones in Phantasy Star.
Right.
They got color-coded weapon systems and shit. And you can just farm the shit out of these bosses and pick up badass weapons.
Could one jump into number 4, or should they start at probably Borderlands 2?
Are you getting it just to have fun, or are you in it to follow the story?
Oh, I don't follow stories.
Well, fuck it then. Get in number 4.
All right.
If you're just in it to play a good fun, it's fun. It's really fun. Just I would definitely recommend it. Get on the PlayStation.
All right. I think I might have it on the PlayStation.
Borderlands 4, I would recommend. I have a lot of hours in it right now. The DLC's coming out. They got Christmas DLC. They're coming out. Events. They got Halloween events coming out in DLC. I'm telling you, Borderlands 4 is the shit right now.
I fired up COD yesterday for the first time in a month.
And you turned it off 10 minutes?
No, they got a lot of Halloween stuff. You can get a Jason skin.
Oh, okay. I love all these events. Holidays are around the corner, man.
Right, they got Nuketown is Spooktown.
Ooh, what kind of racist shit is that?
hey.
You said it, not me.
Hey, you're the one.
I'm just pushing it out.
All right. Well, Uzi Money, what is your number one remastered or remake?
Did you write down my previous?
Yeah, I got you with your number 3 at Super Mario RPG, and your number 2 being Tony Hawk's 1 and 2 remake.
Yeah, I would say any of those sports style games like Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX, those soundtracks I would consider Tony Hawk soundtracks. You know what I mean? As long as it's cool because I can go listen to them. Like I can go listen to the motherfuckers for real. That makes sense. Okay. My number 1 remake of all time.
Number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll write it in here first.
Let me go ahead and switch it off so that way they don't see till you write it in. But you ready, Papa J? You got your number 1 in your head? Huh?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my number 1 is the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes they did for the Game Boy Advance. No shit. They did a remake of the original. It's their first run at it because I feel like some of these series have a bunch of remakes, but you think, oh no, Black and White has a Black and White 1 and 2, but I don't think that's a remake though. I think that's
those are sequels.
Those are actual sequels. But for the most part, Pokemon Fire Red or Red and Green, and Blue originally came out back in 1997. They went ahead and they remade those games, leaving out the blue, but instead exchanging it for Leaf Green because that's what they came out with in, I think, Japan.
Yeah, it was red and green.
Japan had the green, and U.S. had the blue version, which was Blastoise, and the green was Venusaur, or what was it called? Bulbasaur?
Venusaur.
And then the red version, obviously, Charizard. Those Game Boy games were awesome. They were great, but that's kind of where they left it until the Game Boy Advance came out. And this was the first remake. It was all in color. You got to actually see the color. You got to see some animations.
You got to choose your gender.
You got to choose. There was so much more added to this game. Not only QOL, like you said, Bob J, quality of life improvements. It sounded better. It looked better. It felt better. And there was link cables. There was a better linking system, so you could trade through different ways. It was pretty fucking cool. Yeah. It had an infrared already on it. The Game Boy Advance did.
Right. You didn't need a cord.
It is only up to Ruby and Sapphire as the remakes. So you have Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
They did that one, yeah. They actually included a pedometer in there.
Yeah. And then you have Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Oh, look, this one right here, this picture said includes what? Oh, it's the Wi-Fi. Oh, what?
I think it's the wireless link cable.
Yeah, the wireless link cable. It comes with it, the Leaf Green version.
That's awesome.
Oh, I just got a virus. I clicked on the picture.
You went to fandom.
Get over there. But hey, look, IGN gave it a 9 on their score. So, no shit. Fire Red and Leaf Green. They need to remake it 3D. They just need to make. They can just call it Pokemon Red and Blue 2.
Well, they did. They
fucking awesome.
They almost technically did.
What
is the Pokemon? It came out on the Switch as the Eevee and Pikachu edition.
No, those are stupid. Those aren't fucking.
They were the kiddie 3D versions of.
How dare you say that's how they tried to remake the fucking Pokemon Red and Blue? Get the fuck out of here. Those games are shit. Those are awful. Look, he's getting red. He's like, you lady.
Oh no, he's needling you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, motherfucker.
Let me tell you something.
Right now, if you want to go enjoy all the Pokemons that came out on the Game Boy Advanced, Silver, Gold, Red, Blue. I think Emerald is on there as well, and a couple others. You can play a game online with other people. You see them walking in this world next to you. It's not like, hey, I'm in this spot. But okay, cool. You're in this Discord chat. You're in this spot. It's a fucking Pokemon game that has all these combined. It's called Poke MMO. And you know shit, get to pick your starter Pokemon from whatever 5 generations you want. Your goal is to capture all the they've combined all these games somehow online. A fan server made it. And there's hundreds of people constantly on this fucking server. And it looks just like you see right there at the Game Boy Advance.
Nintendo has tried to shut it down so many times.
And they can't, for whatever reason, they can't do it.
Funny.
No, where it's hosted doesn't care about the laws.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's probably somebody's basement in another country, but for the most part, there's people you can trade Pokemon. You can battle the person that's walking right next to you. You can be like, "Hey, dude, you want to fight?" There's chat features in there. It's fucking awesome. If you want to play Pokemon from the Game Boy Advance era online and have 4 different generations of Pokemon combined, play Poke MMO. I'm gonna fucking type that in right now. I don't know why I wasn't typing that in. Let me see. Poke MMO. I don't know if I should be promoting this, but it is. That's not it. There you go. Right here. This motherfucker. Oh. That's not it. This is it. Ha! You see all the people right there?
Wow.
Wow. No. Wow.
Wow.
They don't have any. They might
That's a
have some.
broadcaster, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Look, see, here's Poke. Look at all the people in it, motherfucker. It's so cool. But it's awesome. If you're into Pokemon, go check it out. Poke MMO.
All right. Well, to wrap up the best, we saved the best for last. Probably.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, shut your mouth.
You know. So let's talk
You
about
just got
somebody
quiet.
interesting.
Yeah.
Papa J, what is your number one? We got Super Mario All Stars, the Master Chief Collection,
Right.
and what tickles your fancy the most?
Often heralded as the greatest remake in history, and I have to agree with that, is the remake of the original Resident Evil for the GameCube.
Ooh,
That is the best remake ever.
I was typing things where I don't know where it went.
What are you typing?
I'm putting stuff on my papers.
Oh, you're writing. You're producing.
Yeah, I'm doing my notes.
Resident Evil remake GameCube, and that'll pull it up because you're looking at a bunch of different Resident Evils right there.
What's remake?
It's right there on the right
I
to
know. Papa J told me to do something.
Oh, there it is.
It was already there. It was.
How about you hush, lady? You
No,
act like my wife. I
they've
know, I
come
get
out-
it. I'm stupid. I don't need you to tell me to.
They've come out with better versions. Well, at least they're smart enough to know that the screen should be focused on the computer when we're looking at computer stuff.
I was waiting for it to come up and be there.
Oh, I'll come.
But yeah, they come
Do
out
not
with
come.
360 and Xbox One versions of this game. But for simplicity's sake, the one for the GameCube is the biggest leap from its predecessor. And really great. They added areas. They changed some areas around. So if you were familiar with the first one,
$40.
yeah, it's a bit price. Well, it's GameCube. There's no cheap GameCube games. I think even the sports games are going to run you 20 complete in
There's
box.
one. It's probably.
I mean, that's
shit.
Resident Evil. That's a prequel.
And Resident Evil Zero,
Yeah.
Z Money will not remember where I got my Resident Evil Zero
Did I give it to you?
for Christmas, back when it was relevant. Yes, you did.
Back in that year?
Yes.
Bro, I'm always getting you. I'm always getting the cool shit. Well, vice versa, bro. I got that NFL Blitz cabinet in the,
The
fucking
Blitz
back.
cab.
Yeah, it's fucking dope. Fucking dope.
That's so
Fucking
dope.
That's cool.
And your Xbox that you have no interest in because you're done with home console games.
No, it gets used every day. It does.
I see it get logged on every day.
Always being used. Trust me. You're making everybody's day. Yeah. It's in the living room now. That's how much it gets used.
Is it?
Everybody uses it.
It's a great media machine.
Yep. Kate uses it to play Plants vs. Zombies and Peggles.
Oh my God, she's still playing Peggle.
We've banned Roblox in our house, so that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, we banned it.
Nobody has their own phone or tablets in our house anymore. When we go out, like if we're on the road for more than an hour, we'll let you look at that shit. Who cares? But for the most part, there's time limits now. There's all that shit. So we've not for any specific reason besides get off your ass and go do something.
Yeah.
that's literally get off your ass, go do something. But for the most part, sometimes we give in to. We get home after a couple weeks of just dealing with it, and we're like, "Fucking just sit down. I'm trying to make dinner."
You're right.
We get it. We get
Here,
it.
look at this screen.
We get it. We're not perfect.
Just get them Game Boys.
Yeah. You know
the
what's
old
funny?
toaster size Game
Is it-
Boys.
Resident Evil, the Zero. I played that at your house. I think I was living with you still then. wasn't
Probably.
I remember the smell of your chicks in there cooking dinner.
Right?
It was And I don't know why right now I'm getting that fucking smell. It's
Masterful.
Yeah.
Do you remember candy bar pie?
No. Oh. No. Oh, no. Snickers?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, nope.
Candy bar pie sounds like.
Well, explain, bro. What the fuck?
It was basically almost like a chocolate silk pie, made with two great big baking size Hershey bars.
Ooh, I got a boater.
All right. Well,
All right. What the fuck was that? All right.
that is a little bit of.
2002. 2002 is when this game came out.
Yep.
Got a 91% on Metacritic. 2002 survival horror game developed and published by Capcom for GameCube. It is a remake of the 1996 PlayStation game Resident Evil, the first installment in the Resident Evil game series. It came out on GameCube, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Wii, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, March 22, 2002. Capcom.
Happy happening.
I would love for them to come out using the Resident Evil 7 engine with a remake of the original Resident Evil. That would be badass.
Well, you want that tank movement still? You want them to update that?
No, like Resident Evil 7, that same entire engine.
Okay.
That
Sorry.
first person.
I literally did not hear you say that when I realized you just said that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you, but I heard you. It just didn't register.
That's right. He ignored me.
I don't know how, because you're in my fucking ears. Like, literally, your voice is coming in
Right there.
to my ears. Somehow I still didn't hear.
Well, since we're on your topic, Papa J,
Yes.
what is your number 8 of your top 10 video game soundtracks or video game soundtracks?
They muted the sound of the TikTok video I put up because of the soundtrack of this game that is my number 8. It is Harley Davidson Race to the Rally. It's got Bret Michaels in there. It's got Steppenwolf in there. I mean, if you got a Poison song in there, that's gonna make the list.
So it was
Ride the
a
Wind.
lot of real music.
Yeah, Ride the Wind. Yeah, a lot of licensed released music. Yeah, Ride the Wind from Bret Michaels. Such a great song.
It said no.
Yeah, so TikTok took the sound out, so I had to put in a background audio so you could at least see the video. Pissed me right the fuck off. Jerks.
We're loading.
Are you guys waiting for
We're
me?
trying to get it in there.
Well-
But I saw, I know we're going to touch on it in the next show,
Yeah.
that you had another motorcycle video just explode.
Explode! American Chopper for the PlayStation 2. Some huge account must have shared it because it's 115,000 views.
Hey, who knows? Maybe it was our friend Vax.
Never know.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Could have been.
115,000 views.
What the fuck is
All right.
happening, bro?
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come over here while you try to. Zimani tries to work on
Make
technical.
sure I got a white light over there on.
It does.
Okay.
You're kind of dumb.
I'd hate for our internet to go out, and I didn't know.
No, we're still alive. We're still good. Everybody checking their phones. Are we still alive?
Are we still
Here,
on?
play it.
Oh yeah. The Poison song's right up front too.
I don't hear, bro.
It's up.
Is it cranked?
Do you hear it?
I can barely. There it goes.
Is it cranked? It might not be cranked.
No, it's just quiet right now.
Is it?
Maybe it's pretty good.
God, look at that Sportster. I love Sportster.
It's
so
the intro
much.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, look
That's
at that.
so quiet, big guy. Here, roll down. Yeah, turn that shit up.
Ooh, a little bit of George Thorogood. Oh, we're about to be banned like a mother effer on.
Here, I'll turn it. I'll turn it down to mine. You keep it up a little bit.
Don't let the deal go down.
That's too funny how this is the
Move it
PlayStation
over.
2 intro video to that song.
Right. And it's a great game too. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
That's funny. I
buddy.
did not expect that from you.
Yeah. I did not expect motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like a given, but for the most part, like, I didn't think you'd be like that interested in a game soundtrack. But it is like Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtrack, right?
Right. It's all mainstream,
Licensed
released,
music.
radio played, licensed music.
Yeah, that's why I like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtracks.
Right.
Well, you surprised me. What is your number 8? Z Money?
You want to know what my number 8 is?
I want to know. I need to know.
Do you want to
And I need to know. Fill me in. Let me.
Now, I don't know if this is going to register.
Oh, yeah.
with
What?
I don't know if this is going to register with other people. Oh, man, it's not letting me play because it knows I'm streaming this motherfucker.
Oh, that might be the issue.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see if it decides to do this right the first time and not take 10,000 minutes, but it's a game that came out on the original PlayStation 1. This game, no joke, came... Oh, shit, it says 2004?
2004.
Yes.
Turn the screen.
It was later in the... Yeah.
You know what that is?
Jet Moto 2. Yeah, definitely not 2004.
No,
for
this
Moto
is
2.
1997.
Yeah.
This game came out on the PlayStation 1 in North America. It was known as Jet Rider 2 in Europe, in Australia, Jet Moto 98 in Japan. There's some trivia for you. But Jet Moto is the second in a classic from the original PlayStation era. There was a Jet Moto 3, and I think there was a Jet Moto 4 as well. But Jet Moto 2 is a futuristic all-terrain racing video game. It is the second installment in the Jet Moto series, following the original 1996 game, sir. It is really cool. Some of the things they updated was the hoverbike mechanics, new tracks, legacy content. But for the most part, this soundtrack is pretty fucking killer.
Yeah, the
Give it some
second
juice.
Jet Moto was the best.
So
They're all great.
Oh, it's gonna.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, this one will work. This one will work.
Bunch of monkeys.
I just wish you had
sons
faster
of-
internet, bro.
Oh, dude.
You need fast. You poor or something?
Dude, I got a gig. Yeah, I got a gig.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you go to that gig and you spend more hours and you get faster internet.
You say I want 2 gigs.
It's the most that's offered.
You say I want 10 gigs. Say,
Mediacom, are you listening? Give me faster internet.
oh look,
You gave me a gig.
It's
I need another gig.
And
Another gig.
What?
4 gigs.
What?
5 gigs.
Oh, Aaron,
6
hey,
gigs.
I think we got one.
We go.
Here,
Oh
play it.
yeah, I'll come back. We come back.
Let's play it. Here we go. This track is called Arctic Blast.
Yeah, this would be original music played while you're racing.
Yes, it's the OST. It's some of the in-game soundtracks. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what we like. Our top 10 OST. Do you know my first 2? Not my number 1 and 2, but my number 10 and 9.
Your 10 and 9 was number 10 was Streets of Rage.
Oh yeah.
And then we got Super Mario 64.
Oh yeah. We got to listen to all that shit last week too. I love doing this. This is why it's my favorite, because we actually get to hear the shit now. Your show is the best, bulk.
That's why I
Unless
keep
it's
it
over
live.
the phone and I'm being hassled with it. Besides when I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, that was the pilot. And, you know, pilots never continue to exist.
hate this show. I don't like this show. Let's see if any one of these other ones show up. Are we gonna get lucky, boys? You think?
Uh-oh.
I don't think.
Spider sense is tingling.
I don't think so. Okay, so that is my number 8 for my top 10 list of OST, baby.
All right. Well, then I'll wrap up this little segment before we get into some of the juicy topics.
Ew.
All
with
right.
my number 8.
You say juicy so nasty.
Juicy.
Some of the moist
Juicy.
topics we've got for you guys.
Creamy.
Don't ever say that. I don't have a boner. It actually protruded.
Damn it.
My number 8 soundtrack is the soundtrack to Super Smash Brothers Melee, which is probably in my GameCube era of gaming, the game I spent most of my time playing, because I shared a video game console with my older brother.
Right.
And I'm a younger brother. I'm a player too, and I don't get a say in what I get to enjoy.
Right.
I'm the younger brother. Shut up, or you get out of the room. You don't get to do anything.
Now, Smash Brothers Melee is often considered the apex of the series, is it not?
It is. The current Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is the runner up, and but I mean it's just the mix of the fighting games, but Melee had some of the best exploits in the game.
Because they make GameCube controllers for the new games just so you can control the new games with the same controller you controlled Melee with.
Monkey rap. DK. Donkey Kong. Chunky's dead.
This is all the different intro musics to all the different.
The Fire Emblem one is my favorite one. It's just called Fire Emblem.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That's a long list of.
Holy shit! There's a lot of Earthbound, Mother.
Yeah.
Let's see if Mama, I'm coming.
But no, it basically if you had a franchise in there.
It's on. It's on.
Okay.
It's on.
Okay.
Turn it up. This is Mother.
This sounds pretty mellow for a fighting game.
Wait till you see it, big dude.
What's the stage that you end up on?
Super Smash.
That was like, oh, you're in a little suburban stage.
All right.
But yeah, it's still Super Smash Bros. Melee is still played competitively today.
Yes.
In fighting tournaments, just like Street Fighter was Alpha Strike, which I think is number 3.
Did this one? You're a wiener, Jizzle. Oh. Here's the Fire Emblem one.
Oh, that's Zelda.
Sorry, right here.
Yeah.
See if it'll load up.
Yeah, it chooses not to load my favorite one.
Yeah, we'll wait on it. I'll wait. El gato tres.
I'll lower it though. But yeah, no, my brother forced me to play this game so many hours. I am not good at it.
Right, so he could kick your ass and feel good about himself?
Yeah. It's just like, I want to try out these cool new moves that I learned how to do.
Without telling you how to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, so I need a training dummy that's a little bit smarter than the CPU. And I'm like, oh, I could push a button. Yeah, so my brother knew all the tactics, how to spike, how to bounce you.
All right, it's there. This one?
It's basically
You just like it because it sounds like a mariachi band almost.
And
You see, look, there's no
I
deny.
didn't deny it. But, it's what introduced me to the Fire Emblem series, because nobody in the West knew who Martha or Roy were. They had no idea what the game Fire Emblem was.
Right.
And
Fire Emblem is grossly underrated.
it is one of my favorite tactic games.
Very overpriced.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Have you played Advance Wars?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites.
It's very much like Advance Wars.
Another game that
turn
just
it back.
recently got a remake.
Turn it back, ho.
I'm going back. It's the same song.
Well, oh, damn, I thought it was going to be gameplay. Sorry. Resume, ho. I'll put Emplin.
But so the Melee still played competitively, and during the time of Brawl, which was the one that came out on the Wii,
right.
modders figured out how to get Brawl to play like Melee. So they what was it called? It was called Project M. So
right.
you put an SD card into your Wii, you load up your copy of Brawl, and it would wig out, and then it's like, oh, you want to load this software on top of Brawl, and then it would completely change the way the game functioned.
So what? It used the Melee engine for unlimited.
All right, turn it.
Okay. My producer is very angry today.
He does have an attitude. Might have to put him in his place.
All right, this is some of his gameplay. He's the one with the sword.
Well, they're both.
They all have a sword. Look at that. Look how goofy that is.
So the funny thing is, though, in truth, the West was introduced to Roy before they were introduced to Marth, in terms of the actual games.
Right.
because the initial game, Fire Emblem, that came out on the Game Boy
Right.
Advance, you actually played as Roy's father.
Right.
Elliewood is Roy's dad, and then the sequel game, only very, very few were released on in America.
Down, bitch.
No, I just changed
Okay,
it. Changed it to us.
Yeah.
Why did he sound like he was gonna cry?
Change it to us. But yeah, but yeah,
Why the fuck is that? All the
Yeah.
little things you say.
but yeah.
Every little thing that you say
Yeah.
makes me wanna laugh at you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But Papa J, I need to, I moving topics, changing gears.
Yeah. Transition.
Gender. Oh.
Trans topicing. I choose my own topics when I want.
Right. We're gonna identify as a new topic.
Yep,
A nude topic?
a new topic. Papa J,
Yes.
Oh my god.
did you hear about the great thing GameStop just did?
What'd they do?
GameStop
I was just there.
decided for the new Pokemon game that just came out
All right.
for ZA, Pokemon ZA Legends,
All right. For the Switch 2.
to do a midnight release.
What?
Yes.
Oh my god, I wish I had a Switch 2. I'd just go just to be at a midnight release again.
game for the Switch
Those are
1
so great.
as well.
Yeah, but it's gonna play better on the Switch too.
I know, but they make the game for the Switch 1, which you have.
Did they make it for the
Yes.
Switch 1?
Yes.
Do you have a Switch still? I thought yours
Oh,
blew
yeah.
up.
No. I took it down to.
I have a Switch too. They're making it for the Switch 1. Hey, let's I'll ask Google.
You can ask Google. You can do whatever. You can Google yourself.
Yeah, I took it down to iFixit, and they fixed it for me. So I am got my Switch Lite. It's rocking and rolling. I'm playing Halloween on it.
It says, yes, the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends ZA, is coming out for the original Nintendo Switch October 16th. It will also be available on the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2, and there is an upgrade path for those who own the Switch version and want to move to the Switch 2 version later. Look how fucking cool that is.
That is cool.
So you can go, bro, we should see if we can do a live show from one of the GameStops.
October 16th is tomorrow night. Or
Let's
tonight at
fucking do
midnight.
it!
Tonight at midnight, whenever they consider the 16th.
Here, give me your phone. I'm calling her boss. Come on.
But
My boss is a dick. You know
Yeah.
who he is.
Come on.
yeah. Oh
What an
yeah.
asshole. Hate that.
Oh
fucker.
no, I gotta save that for the regular show. I've gotten some complaints about young Mr. B.
All right.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Interesting.
We'll call him bitchy.
Interesting. Yeah, bitch bird.
No, bitchy instead of because it
Biggie.
rhymes. Yeah. Oh, you said it, dummy.
But
Bitchy.
but
What the fuck was that?
but yeah. So they're doing midnight launch for
That's awesome.
for ZA. It's already out on the other side of the world.
All right.
You know, because they're ahead of us in time zones.
Right.
Some streamers legitimately flew
To Japan.
to like Australia and stuff
Right.
to get the game early because they had early copies, you know, to do reviews and whatnot. But you know, you can't stream until it's the 16th.
Right.
So they're like, well, fuck you, loophole. I'm gonna fly to where it is the 16th
And
I can
stream
start
from there.
streaming.
Bro, you ever heard of a VPN?
Yeah,
You're talking about physically
wonder
to
if
get the
that
game?
would work.
yeah. Some people did.
Oh. I was just that's crazy. If you're getting it digitally, bro, just get a VPN. You can say you're from anywhere in the country. Trick any system. There's VPNs on any device you can get.
But yeah, but you know, bringing up the topic of midnight releases
Yeah.
and the fondness for midnight releases, and I know
Yeah.
this is a little on the cuff, off the cuff. Do you have a fond memory of a particular midnight release that just lives in your head?
I've talked about this 1,000 times. Z Money, it might be his favorite too. Call of Duty Ghosts.
I have two of them.
When Call of Duty Ghosts released, we went down to Stapley and Baseline.
Yeah,
Down
right
there
off
to
the
that
60.
GameStop at the Mesa Grand.
By the movie theater.
Right off the 60.
Yep. And Ghost Call of Duty Ghost.
The worst Call of Duty in fucking history besides Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare are both worse than Ghost, but Ghost is pretty bad. But I had 20 gig internet, which was the medium tier at the time. The top tier was 50 gig. So I had 20 gig internet. We all had there was 5 of us. It was me, you, John. Who the fuck were the other 2?
Cam and
No, I think it was
Dan.
James Adams and his old lady Rex.
Oh, probably, huh?
Right? So we had all 5 Xboxes set up.
No, Dan was there.
Was Dan, the Kleenex man?
Yeah, he was there.
We had all 5 Xboxes set up.
That's when you had that game room studio off the house, right? The garage. That was the garage.
The converted garage,
Yeah,
right?
Okay.
And so we got him at midnight. This redheaded chick tried her best to pick you up, and
That's right.
she wasn't half bad, bro.
Dude, that's right.
I think I remember you talking about that.
The night, bro. A couple different times throughout the night. And I was so oblivious to it, really,
Right.
until they all pointed out and put it all in the story together. And you're like, dude, she came up to you like 3 different times today and said, "What are you doing? What's your name? Well, I'm here for the game. What do you like to play?" She's trying to get at you, bro.
And finally, she came up to you and
At
said,
the end of it all,
"Hey, why don't you come over to my place and we'll have a little wine?" I mean, come on, dude. Right? It's like, holy shit. Yeah. So anyway, we got back to my place and
Didn't have any wine.
No wine. We gamed all night long till like 8:30 in the morning after, working all day the day before and then staying up all night playing Call of Duty. And that 20 meg internet handled everything just fine. Yeah. I have no idea how.
Oh yeah, and you said I had 20 meg internet. I'm like, how the fuck did we play online?
Right,
with like that slow ass internet, and everything just felt like it was so fast paced and flying by us.
Yeah, that was Call of Duty Ghosts, and it was phenomenal. And then like a month and a half later, Xbox One came out, and if you had Call of Duty Ghosts, you could swap it for one if you had the 360 version. So that was pretty cool. And, it was good stuff. A little bit of crappy maps and horrible frame rate. That wasn't even fixed when you go to the Xbox One. The lighting was a little bit better. But everything else was exactly the fucking same. I'm like, why did we have to spend all this money?
That midnight release that you're talking about was the same one that we ended up going to get energy drinks like 2 or 3 different times from like Walmart and other stores around this GameStop because it was surrounded by everything and anything. You can get food from the restaurants. It was pretty cool.
Right.
It's one of we did a couple live shows at that spot.
Right.
Do you have a memory?
I do, but if you have one loaded, you can go.
I got one.
All right.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Originally released November 8th, 2011.
All right.
That was the year we were at the store, GameStop, off of Signal Butte, over down by me. Remember there was a Best Buy over there too, and all that cool shit. We were lined up out there, and I think we didn't have a table or anything. We were just using one of the pillars.
Right.
And that's when we had a laptop, and then we had the 3.5 millimeter jack microphones because we weren't smart enough to use XLR or had anything to convert XLR.
Well, hell, we were broke.
So we used that with a fucking headphone 10 splitter, like a 10 splitter headphone jack.
Right.
And we plugged in so much shit just so that no amp, no nothing. And we did a fucking podcast. It was one of our first live shows we did. It was nothing special. We weren't promoting it. We didn't do anything. It was one of the first live shows we fucking did because we started back in 2009, the podcast.
Right. We did September of 2009.
Yep. So this is only our second year in really to doing podcasts. And we're like, fuck, I wonder if we could do a podcast out there. Do we got to ask anybody? We're like, fuck no. We ain't got it. No, we're just literally standing in line doing it.
Right.
We're talking into a computer. We're not bugging anybody, really.
We weren't even streaming.
We weren't even streaming live. It was just recorded content for later.
Right.
But what ended up happening is we did end up starting to talk to people.
Yep.
Right? We ended up talking to people, and we ended up having to shut it down, right? We had to shut the podcast down because the store manager came out and says, you guys can't record in line here. You can't. The employees were coming up to us and talking about how cool this MW3 Modern Warfare box, we got them to show us shit.
We let them promote the special controller for Modern Warfare 3 and all that stuff.
There was so much to it. Not only that was the same time we got WrestleMania tickets, right?
Yes, that was that night.
That my wife had surprised me with tickets to AC/DC.
Yes.
Come to find out, the day she gave them to me, they ended up canceling the tour because of the lead singer being sick for AC/DC. And then instead went home, came back like 20 minutes later with new tickets to something else, and it was for fucking WrestleMania. It was the WrestleMania that happened that year.
What was the Call of Duty for 2010? Because it had to be 2010.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Black Ops 2?
2010.
Actually, it had to be 2000.
Oh, that was just Black Ops.
Yeah, Black Ops, the first one.
Yeah, that sounds better.
All right, well, either way, it was the Call of Modern Warfare 3 was the next year. So
Right.
but Black Ops, same memories, different game. Same memory, different game. But for
Same franchise.
But still, they promoted all kinds of shit. Uh-oh. Is that Boob? Is that Big Boob?
There he is.
Hey, what's up, sir?
You got burgers over there, brother.
So, needless to say, that day I'll never forget. Not only that, because we got kicked out of whatever, not kicked out, but we got banned from doing a live, one of our first live shows.
Right.
That wasn't actually a live show, but it was a live show because we were doing it live. And then we also got WrestleMania tickets. It was
WrestleMania.
fucking awesome. It was the roller coaster of emotions. And then that night we went home and got to play the game.
Yeah, buddy.
It was so cool. I think my brother was in town for that too.
I feel like it.
I think he played it with us. We were at my house. We had all the TV set up everywhere too.
Right.
Every year for a good 4 or 5 years of Call of Duty, we did every midnight release, and then we went to somebody's house, all of us, and there was usually about 5 to 7 of us.
Right.
Go back to somebody's house, claim a TV, or bring a TV, claim a little
TV,
spot.
right.
Bring your own Xbox, bring your own controllers, your own cables, and Papa J supplied the power and sometimes the food. So for the most part, it was a really cool thing to do. Destiny, we did that a lot with Destiny too. That video game Destiny.
Right.
A lot of hanging out together and playing that.
I was into
game.
Destiny real hard for about 3 months.
I hate it until everything became a fucking jumping puzzle. That was the
Right.
stupidest shit ever. Jumping, jump.
I just got sick of all the respawning enemies.
Yeah, so Call of Duty always holds a lot of weight in my heart because of the memories I've had with family and friends just simply playing
Right.
that game. Roommates, buddies, people I've met once or twice, even people I've met on that fucking game I've made friends with. So even through school, Call of Duty's been around for quite a while. Halo is the same way. Halo is another one of those games that's just, I met so many different people, done so many different things. What's up, Bo?
Right.
No. I'm just waiting.
Well, your turn.
Waiting my turn, yeah. So, the last midnight release is probably actually that I participated in is my favorite midnight release I participated in. It was September of 2011,
All right.
and the hot new zombie game just came out, Dead Island.
All right.
And I was in Flagstaff, and it was a nice, cold, misty night. Walking back to my girlfriend's dorm at the time because her dorm was closer than my place.
You mean his?
Yep.
I got him.
And and they had so much shit set up for it. It's like they decorated for Halloween a whole month early. And I don't know how they got it because they weren't trying to release the song before the game fully came out, but they had the theme for Dead Island playing, which is Hoodoo You Voodoo.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know they were trying to get people to do like a whole karaoke contest for it. It's just like, all right, we got the words for it. Who can get through the song without being embarrassed because it's a bunch of just dumbass college kids,
Right.
and you know they're like,
This is
oh,
a midnight release?
there's a midnight release for Dead
sick.
Island, and there was a bobbing for apples type game, but it was just like red dyed spaghetti, like it's supposed to go like
Oh,
bobbing through
God.
brains and stuff like that.
What the hell?
And I think that is the same night another game came out. Give me one.
Dead Island was cool. What was that one that was in the mall?
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising?
Oh, I love that one. That was a launch title for the Xbox 360.
Yeah, so it was pretty good. Pretty good, my friend. It was the first swarm game that I really got into, where you just swarmed with enemies and you just got to keep using your weapons and shit. No, maybe what's that other Left 4 Dead 4 or Left 4 Dead?
Yeah, Left 4 Dead was good.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead was another zombie game like that. And then what was another Dead Island?
Yes.
That's
what
what
I was
he was talking about.
There's a couple other fucking
Well, don't forget zombie mode on World at War.
well, Call of Duty in general. That was the first the real zombie game I got into. Not even the fucking Resident Evil could pull me really into hardcore zombies. It was the goddamn Call of Duty zombie mode in the original World at War. That game started a fucking generation of gamers. Just that zombie mode alone.
Right.
But so I was so hard pressed to play Dead Island when it came out because it was just like, oh, you can craft your weapons and
Do all
you
the
just
best shit.
pick up all this cool stuff off the beach and everything. Well, I had the Halo 3 edition Xbox 360,
Yeah.
the nice olive green.
The one that makes the cool sounds when you hit the buttons.
No, I don't remember it making sounds. The only sound I remember it making is when it started to overheat. So Dead Island came out as my 360 was dying.
Oh, that sucks. Red ring of death.
No, it was just overheating. The fans and whatnot were starting to go out, and they weren't turning on when they needed to.
Oh, but just like red ring of death.
So
He's like, I just
my innovative brokenness was just like, I have 2 fans in my room, so I'm going to take the shell off of my Xbox.
Holy shit.
I busted the guts out of my Xbox. Put the case on one side. I kept the case for a while and ended up breaking during one of my moves.
Right.
And I had just the guts sitting on a anti-static bag,
Oh my god.
and I would just push it and open. I put my game in, close it, and I was just playing with a completely gutted
With the
Xbox.
fan blowing over the top.
The fan directly blowing right
that's
on
crazy. Too bad you don't have pictures of that setup.
it. No. Yeah, because I was just like, I'm playing this game. I ain't got no money for no console, nothing. I'm playing this. Because I think after that, I moved back. A little while after that is when I moved back to Phoenix when I dropped out of college, and around that time was when the Xbox One came out. So at that point, I just updated my Xbox.
That's crazy.
But oh man,
Oh, look at that.
yeah, I looked at the time.
shucks.
I'm not sure.
Oh, damn, boss. Hey there, boy.
By the way, Crown Jewel was all right. The WWE Crown Jewel. The match between AJ and John Cena, of course, was a finish fest.
Yeah.
Where they took everybody's finisher and used it on each other. And that was cool. The women were there. They sucked.
You sexist. I wonder why we get that comment so much.
Right.
That's why we can't be on TikTok.
But that was the big deal right there.
No, it was the Monday night, the Monday morning after Crown Jewel that mattered. Let me see. I'm looking for this text I had. Where is it?
You're always looking.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't ready.
He should have been ready for this, especially since it's the end of the show. We're just trying to get some wrestling in our wrestling show.
You just decided to come up with something you know nothing about. Let's talk about this when we don't need to. Hold on, let me look at my phone for the last 2 minutes.
Yeah. But we had a breakdown in the Vision.
Right. When did they start calling them the Vision? That is
stupid.
fucking dumb.
That Seth did that a long time ago. And Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed attacked Seth Rollins.
Right. After he won the Crown Jewel match.
After he won Crown Jewel. But somebody decided to chime in. Big Papa Pump
All right.
decided to say this. So let me break it down for you all dummies that don't understand what just happened. You take Seth Rollins, the so-called visionary, you put him in a ring with Braun Breaker, a genetic freak. But what Seth didn't calculate was the betrayal quotient. Now let's do the math. Seth thought he had a 100% chance of survival with Braun at his side. But what he didn't know is that Braun got 66 2/3% loyalty when you factor in family bloodlines, and the other 33 1/3% is pure rage. So now Seth's sitting there asking why. I'll tell you why. Because Braun Breaker's not here to play backup. He's here to take over. He's the dog-faced destroyer. Now the leash is off. So Seth, You took your eye off the math. You had a 141 2/3% chance of getting betrayed, and now you're just another statistic in the Steiner equation of pain.
That's awesome.
I saw that text. I'm like, that is the. I don't know what led to Steiner math in the whole WWE scheme of.
Oh,
of
you haven't
everything.
seen that promo?
No, I've seen the Steiner math promo, but I don't know
From
what was
Nitro?
what was the work up to it? What was the?
No, that was just him riffing on air and not being able to keep track of a goddamn number. That wasn't a work. That was a shoot.
No. I know of that, but I don't know like what was. The feud that was leading up to that promo being done.
Oh,
and
you don't know
everything
where it
after
fit in the storyline. I don't remember. I think it was
Yeah.
Booker T, I think.
But Steiner math is in my top 5 favorite wrestling moments of all time. I'm like, I follow the math. The math makes sense to me.
Right.
But yeah, Seth Rollins won men's crown jewels. Stephanie Vaquera won women's crown jewel. Bronson Reed won his Australian street fight against Roman Reigns. Rio
Bullshit.
Rhea and Io beat Asuka and as you say, the Bukkake Warriors.
Right, the Bukkake Warriors.
What's funny is that joke slightly makes sense. One, because Kabuki, Bukkake, they kind of rhyme. But one of the side gigs almost every female wrestler has to do is to be a gravure model, which essentially means that in order to get their names out there, they have to take risque photos for magazines and stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah. Oh, and you can actually just go. You can look. You can find Io Sky's old work, Asuka's old work. Kairi Sane has work out there.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So every time you say it, it makes me laugh because I'm just like, I've seen the pictures.
It's probably out there.
But. Ending on that adult topic.
Yeah.
This is your reminder that this is the internet's most family-friendly podcast of nerd stuff and freaking wrestling.
NSFW.
Yeah. Oh, I got a little intro music, outro music for me. I don't know if you want to check it out a little bit. It's the new sound settings, but. This is Bulk Lesnar. Z Money was here, joined with Papa J. Bob in the back there. This is NSFW Season 2, Episode 3. We'll be joining you guys next week, where we go ahead and discuss our number 7 in our list of music. And whatever new topics hit us in the nerd stuff and freaking wrestling world. You guys have a great night. Bye.
Yeah.